Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Let's see who's going to join us. Yay, we're live. All right. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. It's Columbus Day, I do believe. So, rain or shine or holiday, I show up for doTERRA. So excited to be here today. It is Monday, October 12th. Hey, Pam. Yay. I always love to see someone comment so I know it's working. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Holly. I had a great weekend with my family. As soon as I'm done here, I get to take them back to the airport. So I have lots of exciting things to talk about for this week. Hey, Roxanne. Yay. All right, so I had a wonderful weekend with my family, and they're gonna head back to Illinois where the weather isn't fantastic, and I'm gonna hang out here for another week and get a bunch of work done for you guys. So I want to talk about some tips for your business that you can implement anytime, and then I want to talk about some stuff that's coming up. I'm very, very excited. Hey, Sally. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Valerie. Hey guys. All right, so I'm very excited about an upcoming project I want to tell you about first so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle in case you have to log off. So, just discovered with my genius friend Mandy. She's got to get the street cred for this one. We just discovered that there is a new way for us to help you post about your doTERRA business to increase your algorithms. This is for your personal timeline exponentially and increase your RSVPs to your online events or in person events. So it is a very fine process, very simple, but we need to take quite a bit of time, a good 30 to 60 minutes to train you on how to do it correctly. No one does it. I'm so excited to teach you about it. So, we have a call coming up on Friday at noon Central Standard Time, and I'm going to put the link for it. It's a bit.ly link. I'm going to put the link for it. I just posted about it last night. We want to try to do it real quick. I worked very closely with compliance on this. Mandy discovered it, and then I worked with compliance to work out every single detail to the letter so that we can help you get the word out to more people about what the oils really do and keep it compliant. But it's going to require a Zoom training call. We're going to give you all the scripts word for word, what to post, how to follow up with it, everything. And we want you on the call. You can purchase the call and get the replay if you can't make the live call. But it's very important that you work with us on it because if you don't follow it exactly, then it doesn't work and you can get yourself in trouble. So I worked with compliance and we've come up with a way to increase your algorithms in your personal timeline, increase the people that respond to you, increase your RSVPs for events. So it's going to be stinking fantastic. So post in the comments if you're excited to learn this new trick that no one's ever done before. I can't wait. Okay, that's okay. The replay is going to be available, Angie. So what it is, we're going to record it, and you're going to get a Dropbox or a Google Drive of the recording, and then the scripts. So no matter what, you're going to be good to go. So super excited because it's never been done before, and I'm excited that Mandy discovered this, and super excited to work out the fine details with compliance today. So it's going to be amazing. Okay, so get signed up for that. It looks like we got it posted in the comments for you, and I'll post it at the top when we're done. Right, so we talked about that. What you should be focusing on right now is wrapping up your month. Yay, Tracy just got it. Sarah, I think it's $25. So go check that out. Very affordable, easy peasy. And you're going to want this because we're not offering it anywhere else either. It's very special. And then $24.99. And then also the latter half of the call, at least 30 minutes, will be Q&A. So that's if you're on the live call, all right? And then if we need to go over because you need a little bit more support, we will stay on, all right? So it's about getting that quality support and quality help, all right? Okay, so what else is going on? If you have not gotten tools for the wellness program, so they're going to be free in WWZD 13. I'm going to be loading those later today, editable Canva links for wellness program handouts, flyers, etc. I'm encouraging people to people are asking, do I have a trifold for the specific wellness programs in detail? And I'm not going to do a trifold, and here's why. As you noticed, when those products were launched, they've been changed 3 or 4 times since launch date. Since I was first told about them, the products in them have changed a few times. And so I don't want people purchasing a tool that can't be fixed, right? So I'm going to give you the wellness program flyer. And we've had a few people donate graphics and WWZDs, right? So graphics for the wellness programs and the PowerPoints for training are available in WWZD 12. I'm going to go back on my website and edit the descriptions. I've added a bunch of free stuff that was never promised. I always do that. So I need to go back and update what the free stuff is. But we have graphics and PowerPoints for training on the wellness program in WWZD 12. And then WWZD 13 is going to have wellness program flyers. Okay. And they're going to be included in there free. So really what I want people to do, because these WWZDs have become more and more successful because of the results that you all are having, right? And I want to make sure that you continue with them, right? Because we put hundreds of dollars of free stuff in there. Angie says the wellness programs are in the new trifold. So I mention the wellness program and let people know, but the fine details of what's in every kit and when, I'm not putting in the intro trifold because it was confirmed on a private call that my WWCD peeps had with corporate that they are going to make changes to those often. Okay, so it's very important that when you're introducing them to new people, Patricia just took the words right out of my mouth. To new people, I was getting ready to say that. You know me well, that we under promise and over deliver. So when you're introducing it to people, you want to be vague, right? Because a new person cannot enroll with them yet anyway. There's talks about that, but not yet, right? So that might even change. So it's very important that you don't over explain or over detail, because then you can, if changes are made, you haven't promised anything. All right, so there will be in WWCD 13 wellness program flyers that explain the whole program. Okay, plus there's the PowerPoints and graphics in 12. Okay. All right, so get signed up for those. Early bird special on WWZD 13. It's on sale through October 27th, so you want to get into that. Plus, I've already loaded a couple things because I always get excited and want you to have plenty to do. Okay, so I talked about wellness program tools will be in there and a bunch of other stuff. Social media tips for staying active on social media and whatnot. All right, next I want to talk about how to grow your business and grow yourself as a business owner by growing the independence of your customers. So what do I mean by that? Right. So one thing I did early on in my doTERRA career, which was a mistake, was too much hand holding. Right. So too much hand holding. Oh, I love this. Patricia says, yes, she was on that private call and was excited to get info that she didn't get anywhere else. Yeah. All right. Stephanie says, I love answering your questions, so I'm going to do this first. Stephanie says, can you clarify when a person enrolls with an enrollment kit that they get the free product of the month and any specials if they meet the PV amount? Stephanie, great question. They never get the free product of the month. All right. The free product of the month is an LRP order only reward. All right. So let's clarify this because this is October and there's really great promotions going on. So, Stephanie, the free clove oil for someone spending 125 PV or more is only available in the LRP Rewards program, which is only available the month after they enroll. Not 1 month after they enroll, it's available immediately the month after they enroll. So if they enrolled on the 30th of September, they can turn around on October 1st and do LRP order. Okay. Right. So free product of the month is a specific loyalty rewards program order, and they have to order by the 15th to get it 125 PV or more. Any other promotions like the 200 PV special is any order. A new enrollment, if they do 200 PV, will get 4 free products this month. If you're a Silver Club participant, they get 5 free products. They get another oil. I think it's Breathe Roller. I'm not positive. Yeah, it's Breathe Roll. And they can turn around and do that up to 4 times. So they can enroll. And if they want to do a standard one-time order for another 200 PV, they can turn around and do another order. It can't be LRP because you can't do LRP until the month after you enroll. Okay. Awesome. Love answering those questions. Oh, Lori, too much hand holding. All right. So back to that. So I have a specific example in mind of something that happened to me today with a customer, and it reminded me of how I used to run my business and how stressed out I was. Okay. So a couple of things. Number one, when I get someone started with doTERRA, I made a big mistake. I took advice from some other leaders, and they suggested that you automatically get your customers started in the LRP Loyalty Rewards program, get the cart set up with like a lip balm, save it, and then let them know, that that was being done as part of it. And they'd be like, okay, whatever, right? Not understanding the program and not understanding what I said, right? Because their first focus is just help me get the oils to start, okay? So they're not hearing and absorbing and understanding everything I was explaining. First of all, I explained way too much and overwhelmed them in the beginning. Next, I set up that LRP, and I would watch the back office and make sure that they updated it for fear of that order going through and them not editing it because they didn't understand or they didn't keep their follow-up appointment. I did that for probably, I don't know, probably a year. And oh my goodness, I was so stressed out because I was so afraid someone would let that go through without updating it or processing it. I stopped doing that. That was a terrible idea. We should not have people set up for that, even if they say, yeah, go ahead and do that, until they fully understand what it is and how it works and they're ready to edit it on their own. All right. So my business changed immensely when I went from setting it, helping everybody set it up, and living in fear of them not updating it and having an order go through and them being upset, versus, hey, when you're ready to order more, here's how you do it, and have them set it up. What happened was I went from creating a customer base and a team of me stressing out and people being dependent on me because I set up the LRP for them. So when it came time for them to duplicate me and do what I do, they weren't comfortable with it because they didn't even know how to set up LRP. They didn't know how to tell a customer to do it because I had done it for them, right? So what we need to do is empower more and enable less. All right? We have this fear of, well, what if they don't set up the LRP? Well, guess what? If they really didn't want the products or fell in love with the products, they were canceling it anyway. So let that fear go, okay? Help them understand the benefits of and why they want LRP, okay? I recently had someone set it up, but they're not able to remember to edit it. And so twice now in just a few months, they've gotten a duplicate sizable order. Well, what happens is that makes me feel terrible, like I failed them in some way. But with 2,000 customers, we can't um, track everybody's order, right? We have to create empowered, independent customers. So if you baby your customers and do everything for them and you teach them that's how it works, that you're setting yourself up for so much more work and stress and setting yourself up to fail, right? So, me telling people, hey, I'll just text you every month when your order's due. When you get beyond 3 customers, that's never going to happen. And when emergencies happen in your life and interrupt it, that's just you're creating a problem. Okay, so create independent, empowered customers, and that turns into independent, empowered shares and builders that don't need you constantly, right? Because you can't create a successful business. All right, back to Stephanie. I was told by doTERRA rep that if the person enrolls and then does an LRP order in the same month, then they would get the product of the month. I think that was a misunderstanding, Stephanie, because you cannot do LRP in the same month. All right. This happened. You can't even process an LRP in the same month. So it's not even physically a thing that can happen. So I think it was just a miscommunication. This happened to me before with someone, so I was surprised that it now can happen. No, it can't. It's not even physically possible. Yep. So glad you clarified. So you cannot even process an LRP order in the same month that you enroll. All right. The rewards benefits are for people that set that up for the next one. Uh, yep. So I would set people's cart up with a lip balm, and then they don't understand, they aren't listening, they aren't ready, whatever. So that did not work for me. Okay, what it did when I set people's LRP up and they didn't set it up on their own was again, I created dependent customers, not empowered customers. Okay, if you're going to grow, you have to grow your customers. You have to grow them into self-sufficient customers, okay? Just like, them ordering anywhere else. The company doesn't, reach out and say, do you want me to order for you? Okay, so we need to not do that either. What happens is a lot of us are customer service oriented. We love to take care of people. We like to make sure that, people know we're here for them. But then you create this atmosphere of people that aren't independent and they need you all the time. And then you can't help very many people, okay? Because your time is dedicated to over helping so many people. Hope that's coming across clearly, but it's one of those things where I would rather reach out to the customer and say, I apologize that that happened again. I'm not sure. Maybe she doesn't read her email, or I don't know. That says, hey, don't forget to update your doTERRA cart, right? That comes directly from corporate. And I tell all my customers, set a reminder on your phone for the first of the month to check the specials and then edit your order. All right. So do a reminder on your phone that says, update your doTERRA order. I had to do that for many, many months, right? I don't now, of course, but set that up. Set processes in place so that they don't forget and that you're not responsible for it, right? Because I can't keep track of 2,000 people. Imagine if I had 100,000 people on my team. Right. I have a potential customer who is interested in the vitamin pack, lifelong vitality pack, but not a lot of oils. Awesome. I would normally recommend the Healthy Habits Kit for her, but it is not available right now. The Healthy Habits Kit is not available? Who is saying that? Should I just recommend Simple Solutions and add on LLV? Well, that's a great idea. I would totally do that, Carrie, especially if a lot of oils isn't their main focus. So I would do, based on their budget, the Lifelong Vitality Pack and Simple Solutions is a great answer because that's what? How much is that? That's only like $180 or something. That's a fantastic solution. Can someone confirm for me this comment she made about Healthy Habits Kit not being available? You know what? I'm just going to pop over to doTERRA.com because that is surprising that it is not available because I have not seen that anywhere. So I want to make sure that you're not talking about a different market or what this scoop is that you're talking about. So I'm going over to my cart and typing in healthy habits. It would be very unusual Healthy Habits Kit Spanish, Healthy Habits Kit Chinese. You're right, I don't see Healthy Habits English. So what I would do is I would order the Healthy Habits Kit in Spanish. This is problem solving. This is why you follow me. So order Healthy Habits Kit in Spanish, okay? And let your customer know it's coming in Spanish, but I'll get you the English tools, okay? Then it's no big deal, right? It's the same products. It's just the printing and material. So order Healthy Habits in Spanish if it's not available in English. But yeah, it would be very odd for doTERRA not to notify us that it's out of stock. So either way, you're fine. So you can just order Healthy Habits in Spanish, okay? And the only thing that's going to be different is the brochure. And you just send them the link to the brochure. Those brochures are online. And so just send them the link to the brochure, and you can change the email language if you need to. But it's just order the kit in Spanish, and then you can work with your account manager and have them send out an English brochure, or work with your account manager. We problem solve, folks. That's why we're successful leaders, right? So, but maybe the Healthy Habits Kit is uh, Dawn, you can just contact Business Advancements then and have Business Advancements change it back to English, or customer service and change it back to English, or your account manager and change it back to English. All right. So if someone, the only reason you would do this is if someone already said, yes, I want that kit. Now you can still serve their needs and then do a little problem solving tweaking after the fact. No big deal. All right. So knowing that for whatever reason, the healthy, I'm going to have to contact doTERRA because that does not seem right. I'm looking at the Healthy Start Kit right now in my cart. So I don't know why you guys are saying that these kits aren't available. All right. So I'm going to find out from doTERRA Corporate because that needs to be cleared up. Right. So, but problem solving, reach out to customer service, reach out to and problem solve with them, right? So you can say, hi, this person, I want you to help me enroll them. And we need that kit. So let's order the Spanish. And then I want you to change it back to English after it's shipped out, right? So the tools that come, right? The products are the same. It's just the materials, right? So it's just the brochure. It's going to come in Spanish. And say, hey, your brochure is coming in Spanish. No big deal. I'll send you the link for the English version. All right. That's problem solving, folks. We are problem solvers, not problem creators. Yay. Right. So anytime those tools are available, plus the directions for all the products are available online. So if the directions on the bottles are in Spanish, again, it's no big deal. You're giving them directions on how to use those products yourself. You're following up with them. You're doing a 7 to 10 day membership overview. If someone's ordered the Healthy Habits Kit and you processed it in Spanish, hopefully you've purchased the Lisa Zimmer LLV Trifold and the Lisa Zimmer Healthy Habits Make and Take, and you're going to print both those out and send it to them in their goodie bag. All right, so no big deal. All right, so order in Spanish or whatever is available that you can send through the US enrollment. Okay, you're not enrolling for someone in Spain, it's just the language on the materials, right? So if the words on the bottles are in Spanish, again, Shaylin, I just answered that, like no big deal, because you're going to send, there's probably a delay on our side here. You're going to send them the information. You're going to do your 7 to 10 day membership overview. You're going to send them the Zimmer LLV Trifold with the directions on how to use the products, because you don't want them following the directions on the bottle anyway for LLV, because it tells them to take a full dose. And you don't want new people taking a full dose. You want new people to take the Zimmer recommendations, all right, that are on the LLV Trifold, right? The slow start recommendations. So we've got you. Don't worry, right? We've always got solutions for you. No big deal. All right, so we talked about my customer and how I have to accept the fact that maybe LRP is not the best way for them to go. Because I know for a fact the best way for me to go is to not be responsible for reminding them of their order because I can't. I can't take on that much responsibility. All right. Excellent. I am going to reach out to my account manager right now and get an answer as to what you all are talking about by saying that different kits aren't available, because it would be very odd for doTERRA to have kits not available and then not update Blue Diamond. So we want to find out what's going on and who is correct and not correct and what the detail is. So I'm going to go ahead and log off and we're going to do that. So hopefully I will see you Friday at noon Central Standard Time on the Zoom call for Posting with Purpose. And you're going to find out our new tip on how to boost algorithms and get more people engaged and responding to you and paying attention to you, and get more people into your online classes and in-person classes if you're holding them. Our goal is online classes for sure, because those are never going to be unavailable, right? But if you're in an area that doesn't allow in-person classes, it's super, super important that you get into this Posting with Purpose Zoom on Friday. I'll post the link for it again. And get into the WWZD courses. Our WWZD courses, people are always like, which one should I start with? Always buy the one that's on sale, right? So 13 is on sale and available for $29, and it doesn't start until October 27th. So get that, all right, so you're ready. Then I kind of like to work backwards. So 12 still have, I mean, they all have pertinent information for all the time. They never expire, okay? And there's hundreds of dollars in free tools in them. So never feel like, oh, I can't do that one thing. It's not worth it. Well, there's 50 million other things in there that you can do, right? So my favorites so far are 11, 12, and the upcoming 13. So depending on your priorities and your time and whatnot, make sure you have 11, 12, and 13. Then when you're caught up, go back and do 8, 9, and 10. We start our trainings with focusing on online building and how to work things with the new, ways of the world for 2020 with course 8. Course 8 was written and I had to completely redo it because we went into quarantine. All right. So you want to start with the most current that's on sale, and then 8 through 12 are rocking it. Like 12 has been the Mac Daddy so far. All right. So awesome sauce. Get on the call for Friday. We're going to teach you a way to post on your personal timeline that no one's done before. And I'm going to, as soon as I repost this video, I'm going to put the links for you to go get on the call for Friday. I'm really excited about this, guys. It's going to be amazing. And I personally worked with compliance on it, so I know we're good to go and rock and roll, and we're going to blow things up with this. All right. I got to log off. I'll post tips and links here. I'm going to check with my account manager on the enrollment situation that y'all are talking about, and I'm going to take my husband and son to the airport, and I'll be here all week to help everybody. All right, I'll be working on WWZD 13, getting that ready, making sure everybody's questions are answered in WWZD 12, and I hope you have an awesome week. All right, have a good one. Bye. Happy oiling.